everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. On my channel you will find a variety of things including keto recipes, what I eat in a day on keto, as well as some protein sparing modified fast days. Also, for all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being here, for watching all of the ads that are on my channel, for all of the likes, all of the comments. I truly appreciate you all, and thank you so much for returning back to my channel. All right, today we are going to be doing some meal prep for the week. So this is perfect timing because I do work with I think 3 clients right now, and one of them has done, well actually 2 of them have the one-on-one coaching. So with that coaching for the 4 weeks, you also get personalized macros, personalized meal plans. Everything is included, as well as all of my personal contacts, which include FaceTime, my personal Facebook, my cell number, everything, so you can get in contact with me at any time. One of my clients I am actually going to be FaceTiming, and we are going to be making my protein sparing modified fast bread. Perfect timing because I do need to make some bread included with this meal prep. So I'm going to be doing that. I have everything laid out because we will be starting in about 20 minutes or so. So I am going to be first prepping my bread recipe. Now this is my new bread recipe. So if you want that new recipe, new and improved protein sparing modified fast bread recipe, it is linked in my description on my website. That will take you to my new bread recipe. It is so good. It creates such voluminous loaves. It is crazy, but it is so good. It actually feels like a loaf of bread. Other than the shrinkage that I have at the very bottom, I still can't figure that out. And like I said, I live in Southern Alberta in Canada, so I can't get a lot of the ingredients that you guys mentioned to me that help, like arrowroot powder, the egg yolk powder, all of that. I can't even get it. And if I can get it, the last time I looked on Amazon for egg yolk powder for a small, like a 900 gram bag, was $107. So that's not in my budget. So I will deal with the shrinkage on the bottom for now. And yeah, I'm gonna get started here. I'm just briefly collecting all of my ingredients. I just had to double check the time because I don't want to be late for our FaceTime. And we are going to be making the bread together. This is why I absolutely love working with my clients, doing what I do. I love my job. I really do. So also, if you're interested, I am a keto coach. I have all of my information linked in the description. If you're thinking about signing up, please do before summer. I'm starting to get very busy. I have clients that have been so successful in their weight loss journey, in losing 10+ pounds in a month. So highly recommend it. But first, I'm going to be making my protein sparing modified fast bread. All right, this is my loaf of bread today. Turned out really good. It's still doing that split thing on the side. I did put like a line down the middle of this loaf. However, I was on FaceTime with one of my clients, like I had mentioned, and we made this bread together. And she had mentioned that she had seen Neely put like kind of like a cavity kind of in the middle to like separate the middle, like really, you know, dig in there instead of just putting a line. So I might try that next time, but it still will turn out good. I love the volume that this new bread recipe creates. So bread is done. So we will check mark that. Next, we are going to get started on the roast chicken. I'm going to be making my chicken here in my air fryer. So I will link the recipe down in the description that I am using today, as far as times as well. I've never done this. I hope it'll turn out. I feel like it's going to be really life-changing if I don't have to use my oven during the summer. But I am going to, also, let me show you what I used for seasonings. I didn't go by the recipe for seasonings. I used my own. You guys know I am always a huge fan of the Redmond's real salt. These seasonings are amazing. I use them for everything. I wish I would have got the bigger ones, but I definitely will order the big ones next time. So as you can see, one is their seasoning salt and the other one is their garlic black pepper. These are so good. Highly recommend you check them out. I always have the link in the description to save you 15%. You need to get the big ones though of these. They're really reasonably priced as well too. And then I always use for my chicken this as well, my Monterey chicken spices, and I put this on there as well. And that is it. I didn't put any additional salt or anything, and that is what I used with a little tiny bit of olive oil first off. So the spices were able to stick to something. So I'm going to use my Consori air fryer. I absolutely love this air fryer, hands down, my favorite appliance that I have in my house. I also have that linked in my Amazon favorites if you're interested in an air fryer. But I am going to cook this for 50 minutes at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is what the recipe says that I will link in the description. So that is what I'm going to do. All right, so next what I'm doing is just threw in some Brussels sprouts into some water. I'm gonna let them heat up and boil for a while till they get nice and soft. And then what I'll be able to do is just take this out of the fridge, and then I can quickly add it to some chopped up bacon. I'm all out of my bacon right now, but I will get some grocery shopping. And then it will be easy enough just to take this out of the fridge and put it in with my bacon, and then it'll be ready for as a side dish for whatever meal. A huge thank you for today's sponsor. This part of the video is sponsored by Keto Diet. I want to go over what they have done with their new app and how amazing it is, and the improvements that they have made with their app now. I am only using that app in order to keep track of all of my foods and all of my meals. I was using MyFitnessPal, but I think I'm going to delete that app, and it includes all of your macros. They go through a detailed questionnaire at the very beginning once you sign up. So that is why I love Keto Diet and why I will continue to use it. I will be using recipes from that app in order to make my meals and make sure that I'm hitting my daily macros. So in today's video as well, I wanted to share with you a huge discount by using the code JanetGreta. I will have it across the screen, and that will save you 40% off of their annual subscription. So huge savings. Highly recommend. You will have a coach signed up with you while your whole duration. It is as simple as having an app right on your phone. So let's go over the features. So the features included on their new app have been absolutely amazing. As you can see right down here, Keto Diet App, in kind of the bottom right hand corner is the app you will download. You will enter in all of your personal information in order to get the correct macros for you. So that is another reason why I love it. Highly recommend keeping track of all of your macros. But another idea that they had and what they came up with was this can be utilized in the form of like a MyFitnessPal app, a Carb Manager app, and you will be able to log your food on a daily basis. Even if you don't decide to follow their meal plan and work with their coach, you can just follow your own macros. So you can either search it by name, which is right here, or you can also scan the barcode. Now this is the one thing that I absolutely loved with MyFitnessPal. I just grabbed the cream cheese that I had on the counter to use that as an example. So you just scan it, and then you will add it depending on your size of that you're using. If it's 1 tablespoon or what have you, then you can just add it from right there, and you can add it to your meal plan, which is great. So there it pops up right there, and you can keep track of all of your macros on this app exactly like you would other apps as well too. That is why I love it. That's why I will continue to use this app. It also has a bunch of recipes that I clicked on here, and it shares with you exactly what ingredients you will need. It tells you the nutritional information as well as the instructions on how to make that item. So Fabulous ideas. They have tons of desserts, breakfast ideas, lunch ideas, dessert, everything, beverages, sauces, everything that you could possibly need to keep you on track and keep you with your weight loss goals on your keto journey. This is the app that you will need. And now that they have done this new and improved app, it is by far life-changing. So as you can see, I clicked on the meal plan. It will also bring you down to your days of the week. They also will include your breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you do want to follow their meal plans that they have set out with you that target your macros as well. Fabulous feature to have within their app. So that is it for the app. Like I said, it's absolutely amazing. Make sure you take advantage of their discount that they're offering you today. The link will be in the description, and make sure that you use the code janetgreta. All right, sorry if you can hear my air fryer going. That chicken is still in there, but we are all done with the Brussels sprouts. So I just drained it, and all I'm going to do is just put it in this container. And then, like I mentioned, I will be doing a grocery haul very, very soon, so I will share that with you. So when the time comes, I'll be able just to take out the Brussels sprouts, cut them in half, throw them in a pan with some chopped up bacon, and we will have a perfect keto side dish. Next, what I'm going to do for prepping is I am going to make my nacho dip. So I will pan you down. It is so easy to make, and it is so good. I have this even by itself, or I also mix it with pork rinds as well for a dip. So you start with some creamed cheese. Make sure it's softened. I'm just using kind of a smaller pan this time around, and spread your cream cheese just in a thin layer on the very bottom. And then we will put some taco meat. So this is just some venison mixed with some taco, a package of taco seasoning. So then we will put that for our next layer. Oh, no. And then you will put on some salsa. So I'm just gonna put on a layer of salsa next. And then we are going to top it off with some cheese. This is shredded cheddar. I also have used mozzarella, which works as well too. And then we are going to put it in a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes. All right, this is the nacho dip straight out of the oven. This is so good. I haven't made this in such a long time, but it is definitely one of my favorites. I ate it so much when I first started my keto journey, and hits all the macros as well too. Really good. I wanted to mention to the sweet subscriber that sent me these gloves. Mainly we want to use them for the smoker, but for that rotisserie chicken, they worked absolutely perfect. So thank you very much to the sweet subscriber that sent me that. Also, the roast chicken in the air fryer turned out really good. So I have some left over. I did make that for supper tonight, and it was really good and really easy cleanup as well. Plus, during the summertime, it's going to be a good option to cook it in the air fryer, and therefore you won't like heat up your home. That is one thing that I love about the air fryer, is that you can use it without creating like a whole bunch of warmth in your house. By normally I would have that roast chicken for like 3 hours in my oven. So, and it only took an hour altogether. It was 50 minutes on one side and then 10 minutes on the other, and that was perfect timing for the size of chicken. So that was really, really good. So I will have that for prepped. I also have some leftover taco meat as well for taco salad, and my Brussels sprouts, and also the nacho dip. So I think this is a really, really good start for the prepping. I also have my bread for a few days as well too, and then that will last me a few days, and then I usually prep again middle of the week as well to make sure that I always have things on hand. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.